Guess who's back? You don't care. And I don't care if you care. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, back to gaming. God damn, it's fucking kind of laggy today. Still working on my frickin' fuck it. What the hell's the name of that goddamn? Oh shit, forgot about that. Had to check that voice. Getting this ship around. I'll be glad when this is done because I'm having to fly somewhere in the Mandalay so it doesn't take me 30 jumps and fucking 12 hours of refueling on a class 2 fucking fuel scoop. And then the thing shipped over, the other ship shipped over, try out different parts of Shinrarta, and then fly somewhere in the Mandalay and have it shipped to the engineer, to the area of the engineer, where his system, just becoming a pain in the ass. So, hold on, let's get in the right ship first. It should be here already. I had to ship it. So fucking. All right, there we go. So I should. So here's the deal. I had a full frag cannon boat, and then I decided I wanted to put a beam on it. So I ended up putting a beam up top. And hold on. Let's make sure hopefully I shipped all the other shit over too. So I ended up changing out the top large frag cannon here. Goddamn, and making it a beam, and it wasn't a gimbaled because I was trying to keep. It was the hell is it? Oh, I guess I didn't ship it here. It was this. And I was trying to keep everything fixed. The problem is, one beam was not stripping shields, and so there was really no point. So I decided, you know what? I'll switch to 2 beams. I'll put one up top and then one down below and see how they converge. I'll put them on gimbal. I'll get them gimbaled, excuse me, and I'll see how they converge at the front of the ship, which I'm about to go test, to allow me to use them as gimbaled for in between the fire rate downtime of the frag cannons, because it's fire and then you have to wait a little bit, and I want to keep sustained DPS. These are my thoughts anyway. I'm no fucking elite dangerous engineer, but I want to keep sustained DPS, and I want to be working on their shields. So, and I know some people will say, well, with all those frag cannons, you don't need the beams to work on the ship. Well, that's not, I mean, yeah, on some of the ships, the smaller ships, but it's really not hurting the shields. It doesn't seem like it's doing a lot, getting those shields down with full frag cannons. So anyway, so I figured if I had a beam on here, I could keep sustained DPS during reloads of the frag cannons and the gaps between firing and the fire rate of the frag cannons. But one wasn't doing enough, and I had it turreted, or not turreted, I had it fixed, and I could keep it on. You can see my last video. I can keep it on target half decently. Actually, maybe you can't see my last video because I think I changed and then I played and I didn't stream, but fuck it. Anyway, I can keep beams on target pretty accurately, even at decent distance. I'm getting better at that. But the problem is one isn't doing it. So I decided, well, I'll get 2. And then I said, well, if I'm going to get 2, I'm just going to get 2 gimbaled. And if they converge properly in the front, then I can do like I do with a lot of other weapons. And when they pop chaff or whatever, I'll just detarget them and then just manually shoot them with the beams, and then retarget them, and then I can keep more continuous, DPS on them. That's my thought. Or those are my thoughts. Or you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. In any case, I'm kind of hoping that this... So I took this one off, like I said, and then I ended up... I've got 2, both with the same long range and oversized, to kind of compensate for the lack of damage I'm going to get I definitely want it oversized on these. I had it on the other one too, but I definitely want it oversized on these, in my opinion, to compensate for the lack of damage doing it, going from fixed to gimbaled and long range, so that I can maintain, when they get get too far away, because that damage drop off is shit. I don't know if they changed it, but I think it was like 600-700 meters, and you get a lot less damage on fall off on this. I mean, it's just so. In my opinion, this is better than having like a short blaster or whatever the other mods that some people were suggesting. I just went with long range. We'll see how this works, and I mean, this all could be for naught if the distributor draw is just too fucking much. I wasn't having problems with one. I could fire with long range, long range fixed, oversized, long range oversized and fixed. I was firing like constantly. I had no issues because I've got a half decent. I've got everything modified on this for power plant and all that. As a matter of fact, let's see what I have in here. What I did with so that I went with overcharged and thermal spread, and then on the power distributor, I went with charge enhanced because I prefer a faster recharge. It works out a lot better. Overall, I have way more uptime with a faster. This is just my experience. Everybody, your experience may vary. Read the fine print. Fuck off if you don't like my opinion. The fact is I have way more uptime with a charge enhanced power distributor that instead of higher capacity, it charges up quicker. And then also the charge rate with super conduits. I mean, it's pretty fucking fast. And I was running last night with the single beam. I was running all pips to system. I tested it out, and then just whatever else in the weapons, and I wasn't really drained. Now that's going to change because now I've got two beams on here. I'm sure it's going to start chewing up the power, the weapon power, but we'll see. That's what I'm about to go test. You don't know unless you try, and a lot of this game is trial and error. And some things that people say, you read 15 different fucking opinions, and then even the ones that are, when you find a consensus of an opinion, a lot of times you got to take into account your play style. And some things, just like with everything else in the world, some things look great and sound great and work out great on paper, but in practical application, they fucking suck. And it's horrible. So that's why I'm testing things. I'd like to get this ship stable where I like it. I took it into a fucking Hazres last night and was testing it with a single fixed beam. But in any case, I think I'm good to go on everything else. Yeah. In any case, I'm going to check something first to make sure. Okay. I just like to go over shit before I get out there and get my ass whooped because I wasn't paying attention. If I get my ass whooped because I'm not playing to the top of my game, or I get my ass whooped and my ship blown up because that ship is just better, or I end up with 4 of them on me and I can't fucking mitigate the damage, well, that's just how it is. I ain't gonna whine about that. But if I get my ass whooped because I fucked up, I didn't have my gear ready, I wasn't squared away, I didn't have my shit good to go, well, then I'm gonna get a little pissed off. I mean, I get pissed off at the other one too, but not as bad as I get pissed off when it's because of my fuck up. Hold up. I gotta check something. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. All right. I'm Oh, and when I went in Hazres, the biggest trouble I had, the worst situation was when I ended up. I think I had four of them on me. My shields did end up dropping to like 17% before I could get all four of them down. And that was with, I think, full pips over there. It was either full pips or 3 and 3 split, if I remember correctly, between systems and weapons, or it was all in system and then the remaining in weapons. But I mean, I was getting a little uptight. I was thinking I was going to blow up, but I ended up pulling out of that. It just took a little fucking fancy flying and being smart about it. All right, I think I'm good. I think it's time to go test shit. Let's do our pre-flight check. You know, walk around the Cessna, check the flaps and the ailerons and the rudder and the lights and the tires and the brakes and, you know. And then we'll do our run up when we get the engine going and get it parked closer to the runway threshold. All right. I think I'm good. I think it's time to do this shit. Let's go see how this works out. Oh, shit. Hold up. Yeah, we got to change this. We're going to go 1. And I kept the 2 large frag cannons, top left and right, and bottom left and right are the 2 smaller ones that have the drag, and that has corrosive shell, and the other one has drag to try to slow them down. You know, reduce the enemy's maneuverability, and then deny them assets. Assess, suppress, move, kill. Surprise, speed, violence of action. Survive, adapt, overcome, conquer. You know all that bullshit. All right. I think it's time to go. Let's go to the Hazres. So we get some trial by fire. Jesus Christ. Fucking, please, FDev, make it to where we can not show everybody else's 1,000 fucking fleet carriers in there, but also not block our own. You know what I mean? So we can see our own to get to it. This is fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Maybe it just won't pick it up in here. I don't think it's going to. Okay, you're getting on. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, it's not gonna pick it up in here. All right, let's oh shit. Let's make sure we have rebuy. Oh fuck yeah, we got. Okay, let's put some of that in the carrier. Not I don't need to be carrying around that much cash. Why do we get jumped? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, fuck's sakes. That's I like to carry around 50 because that covers my rebuy for every ship that I own. So no matter what ship I hop in, I know I've got a rebuy in my pocket. So about 50. And I'll call it a day. And that gives me almost $750 million for fleet carrier fucking expenses. And I run the bare minimum because it's just not worth running the rest of it as expensive as it is. I think it's stupid to have to pay fucking $10 million a fucking week. I think that's dumb. I can understand $10 million a month, but $10 million a week I think is fucking retarded for bare bones fleet carrier. Stupid. That's my opinion. All right, let's do this. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, my beams need to be... My beams need to be put on to... Where the hell are they? Okay. Group set up. okay. Shields are good. And this is for PvE. I don't know why I'm over here, but I figured I'd check it. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shut up. You don't tell me what to do. That ought to get me out of the mass disruption. All right, off we go. Either the glory or death. We're going to one of them. These frag cannons don't run. Actually, they do. If I can get away, and I know I'm going to get blown up otherwise, I will create distance, find cover and concealment, fall the fuck back. Reorder. And try to turn the tide. Maybe bring them into an ambush. Where I pop around from an asteroid. I do like this ship, though. I do like it in combat. It's not what I'm used to because I normally use the bigger ships, but I like this. I like the, like I said, hopping into the mix, getting into the mix up, getting into the dog fight, getting in there and maneuvering around, bringing my weapons to bear on the enemy and spinning around and trying to get them. This has a more dogfighting feel for sure than any of my Corvette or my Cutter, but you know, my Cutter is still my baby. I mean, this is more like my cousin, this here ship. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun getting in there. It's a different kind of. I haven't used small or medium ships for combat in a long freaking time, like the Vulture, the Fer-de-Lance. I know people love the Fer-de-Lance, but I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I thought the Vulture was better in a lot of ways, in my opinion, but that's just possibly how I play. Maybe I didn't have it outfitted, the Fer-de-Lance outfitted the best. And I'd have to go, I thought about putting some PAs on this, some water plasma accelerators and whatnot, but honestly, I'm not a fan of those, and you got to then engineer for heat and all that shit, and I don't want to go back through all that. I've done enough engineering the past fucking 3 or 4 days that I'm ready to just play the damn game. If I have to keep engineering, I'm gonna go play something else. I can't handle it anymore. Enough. That's why I can't be bothered to fly out 20K plus fucking light years to get to those other engineers and wherever the hell that's at. I just can't be bothered to do it. I just don't want to do it. So I'll just deal with what I have. And for the most part, I got grade 5 on most shit that I care about, or that I find to be most important. So fuck it. 2 peas in a bucket. Just went ahead and we're going to do this and see how it runs with 2 beams. And then if I have to, I'll fucking adapt as necessary. Alright, let's check the beams. Yep, we'll see how that works. Let's see how it works like this. Mainly, I'm not going to be using, this is going to be for filling in the gaps to try to keep sustained DPS, so we'll see what happens. Who's scanning me? Is that you? No, it's got to be you. Alright, here we go. Rachel Maddow. Mad Cow. See if we can melt these fucking shields. Yeah, temperature's critical, all right. See, that's an issue. I may end up switching this. God damn it! I may end up switching those out for pulse lasers. Fuck! I completely shit the bed on those shots. That's not good. That's not good at all, actually. Well, let's take a look at our fucking modules. See what we're doing damage to, if anything. Well, I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm another dud. Thanks for stopping by. Don't go anywhere. I want to check something. God damn it. Oh, he's elite too. That'll be nice. Okay. Alright, we gotta get busy here. I'm starting to lose my shields. I gotta start paying attention to. I didn't realize he was in a wing of two. Not that it matters, I still would've. Alright, dick cheese. I still, ooh, fuck. I hate these fucking federal gunships and shit always wanting to ram. Where are you at? I need to get you down. Oh, you fucking dick cheese. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the beams. I think pulse lasers. That's why I always didn't use beams. I'm gonna use pulse lasers. Oh, that's nice convergence though. I can still get good hits on them. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. They just don't seem to melt the shields like I don't know. Where are you going? Dread Pirate Dud. Yeah, you're a dud. God damn with the scans. Fuck's sakes, I don't have anything. Alright, I need to slow down so I can get my turn rate up. Jesus. How many fucking people are gonna scam me? Let's see what this does. I'm trying to watch how much. Yeah, I mean, that melts his shields when he's close. Wow. Wow.
Charge detected. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Fucking shit, dude. Okay. So, frag cannon took some damage. I either need to get better control of my firing or I need to switch out to pulse lasers because I am not liking that whole constant overheat. Shit, that's not what I want to do. Let's get these shields back up to full. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Absolutely. Just, I mean, one beam isn't worth it. It just doesn't seem to do enough. And two beams, I may end up having to go back and put thermal vent or something on them. I mean, I hate to do that, but it's a whole long, drawn-out fucking process where I have to. Oh shit! I should have pinned the beam. Fucking didn't pin his. Actually, I can't pin his because I think I've got him. Hold on, let's check this shit. I think I've already got Brutarkin pinned on something. Yeah, I've already got his sufficient weapon. So, man, I don't know. I may have to go back to pulse lasers. I just don't. Either I have to go back to pulse lasers, or I have to put like efficient beams on this fucking thing or something, or not efficient, but like thermal vent. I wonder if I put thermal vent on. You know what? I'm gonna go fix that. This ain't doing it for me. I don't like that whole overheat thing. I don't want to have to deal with that. If I put thermal vent on one of them, left the other one overcharged. But this is a whole drawn out thing, because if I take this ship over, I have to then bring it back. And if I take it over and bring it back, I have to it's like how 8 jumps or something, and then I have to fucking stop and refuel 8 times. It's fucking, and then I have to sit there for 20 minutes at a pop, and it's too fucking much. Let's go see how far away he is. God, I hate fucking flying long distance in this thing. It's almost better. It really is better just to fly the Mandalay over. Take this guy. But I have to do 2 different transfers then. It's almost the same time. Fuck's sakes. Okay, 5 jumps. Fuck me, dude. Fuck it. Let's go then. Guess I'll just do this. Otherwise, I have to fly the Mandalay over, and then transfer this over. I don't know. Pain in the dick. Pain in the twig and berries. Before I do that, I'm going to check something. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put thermal vent on one of these beams. I've read, I haven't used thermal vent because I normally don't use beams. I did in the beginning when I started playing this game, and I realized it's just too much. And I want the higher DPS for shield stripping and intermittent firing between, downtime, or in the downtime of the frag, but I really don't think I can't run both of these like this. One of them has to be thermal vent, and I read some people saying that one thermal vent on one of them damn near cooled their ship all the way down below its normal. I don't know, so I'm gonna go find out. We'll see. Because this 2 overcharged ain't gonna do it. Well, I might as well stop here. This is painful. This is absolutely painful. But this is what I gotta do. I can do about 24 before I start having continuous cumulative heat build up. Anything over 24, it tends to start building up, and it won't stop unless I move away. And that slows down the whole fucking process, and I'm not in the mood for that shit either. So I guess I'll just sit here for 10 minutes. Isn't that exciting? We're a spacefaring race. We made it out beyond the star and into the other stars' systems. And here I am sitting by a star for 10 minutes a pop with this shitty fuel scoop. If I was smart, I could have bought a big fuel scoop, replaced one of the top shield reinforcement, the Guardian shield reinforcement, and used it temporarily when I have to do shit like this. But I wasn't smart. I know it's hard. It's a hard lesson. Well, there's always SensorTube or YouTube or something to watch while I fucking sit around and oh my god, that's bright. Sit around and oh, electrical failure. Oof. Yep, see, I gotta not go above 24 because it'll keep going. That temp will keep going. It's probably closer to 24.3, 24.5 last I tested, that it really starts building up a cumulative effect. But once it starts and you let it go for a second, see, I'm back under 24, but now it may still make me pull away from the star. %. Fuck it, that's enough. Let's get the hell out of here. 72, yeah, see. This is going to be a pain in the dick. Yeah, I think I'll put thermal vent on one of them. And then before I leave the fucking engineer, I'm actually going to exit the no fire zone from him and test it. Pull out the old beams and see what happens. I was hoping to be able to run overcharge, and I can if I'm really careful. But I'm just not. I don't want to be thinking about overheating and burning up my ship while in the middle of thinking about not getting blown up. I would like one less. I don't want too much load in my brain while I'm trying to focus on other shit, because one or the other will suffer. As humans, that's what we do. We're not good at multitasking. No matter what anybody tells you, you always end up shifting focus and mental resources towards one or the other. It's just how it is. Unless you have some weird savant thing or something else. I don't know. Other than that, humans are not multitaskers. We are not. All right, let's see if this next one is scoopable. Okay, it's Class M, so I can scoop. And that'll be aight. That'll be just fine. West, y'all. All right, so there's no option here. We have to scoop again. And there we are. I mean, this probably still is overall faster than, say, flying my Mandalay. Like last night, I was trying to adjust parts that I needed from Shinrar to Desra and then go to the Brew Tarkin. So I was flying the Mandalay to Shinrar to shipping this ship there. Then I had to wait a certain amount of time. And then I would fly the Mandalay to the Brew Tarkin system and then ship this ship there after I got the parts on it at Shinrar to Desra, Jameson Memorial. And then I'd fly this to the fucking Brew Tarkin, do what I wanted to do, fly it back and park it, get back in the Mandalay, fly the Mandalay back to Minerva, and then have this shipped all the way back. I'm sure that took a lot more time, but it seemed like less time and less annoyance, for sure, because I wasn't sitting here for 10 minutes pulling in 23 point whatever tons per second of star fuel. I'm just saying. It's all your perspective. And my perspective is this is a lot more annoying, and it feels a lot longer than just shipping the ship, flying the Mandalay around, and shipping this damn ship everywhere I want it to go. I'm gonna have to go take stock in tritium if I'm gonna be flying this anywhere after I get all the engineering done, because I'm gonna have to park it on the fucking carrier and then jump the carrier. The problem with that is there's so much shit going on in the game now with the patch and people and carriers, and that I've had 45 minutes to an hour something of required carrier jump time as it spools up to do it. I mean, it used to be sometimes it's 15 minutes, depends, but when shit starts happening in the game and there's a lot of people or a lot of or a new patch or new DLC, whatever, then you're waiting 45 fucking minutes to jump your carrier. Well, that's just as slow as me flying the Mandalay and transporting this. So I mean, that's not efficient either. Come on, FDev. Come on, FDev. Fix your shit. 45 minutes to an hour and 15 to jump my carrier. Come on. This is bullshit. I want my $50,000 back I paid for this game if this is how you're going to run this shit. You know what? I'll tell you what. I've gotten some use out of the game. I'll take 25 grand. And we'll call it a day. And I am so close to pulling out one of those shield reinforcement and putting in a bigger fuel tube. This is something. Makes me want to kick myself in the nads. You like that, nads? Yeah. Still feels better than sitting there scooping for 10 minutes, doesn't it? Yeah, you like that, don't you? This guy's talking about hitting himself in the nads. I'm offended. We better cancel him, because I'm a fucking snowflake pussy. Everything offends me. Shit. Well, let's see if anybody said anything. Okay. Oh yeah, that is another thing. So I went and I was like, you know what, I'll try this whole system claiming thing out, right? And I went and I had the ship come and I saw all the materials that were required, and then I realized that I would have to go out and source all those materials and do all the transports of them back to the construction ship, and I said no. And then I canceled that claim on that fucking system, and I went about my day. There is no fucking way I am bringing 3,000 of this, 700 of that, 800 of this, 2,000 of that. There's no way. I just don't care enough about having a system. It's not like I get to name the system. It's not like it becomes my system. It's you know what I mean? I have really I know you get some, like maybe you can make money off of it or something. I don't know. But you know what? I can go mine and make money. And probably a hell of a lot more and faster than claiming a system. And you're not really claiming it. You're just kind of becoming like a co-founder with FDev and whatever. You don't get to rename it or anything. It's not like I get to call it Sun Tzu 0311 fucking system. It's pointless. I just don't have that. Is just too much work for too little return, in my opinion. That is a lot of transporting. And you got to deal with interdictions. You got to deal with it because you can have one thing on your ship. God forbid if you got 1,000 of something, or 700 or 800, and you got to make. And I'd have to buy a Type 10 or something to transport, or a Type 9, because none of my ships. I've got like 700 on my cutter that's for cargo transport, set up and engineered and ready built for cargo. So, and I get interdicted if I have someone's booger in my cargo hold. I got some jackass AI telling me, "Oh, nice haul you got there. The stories were true. I'm coming for that booger." Imagine thousands of shit. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. I'd be interdicted every 2 minutes. As a matter of fact, at one point in time, and I don't know if they fixed it in the game, I could get interdicted, get out of that interdiction, and then the next ship would be interdicted me. I've been interdicted 3, 4, 5 times in a row before, just carrying a couple fucking pieces for an engineer or for something else. I couldn't imagine how much I would get interdicted. I would have the whole fucking universe after me. Hey, that dude's got fucking 200 or 1,000 of this to try to claim this system. We all better converge on this system as AI tards, and we all better fucking interdict him repeatedly until he finally just gets mad and quits the fucking game and goes and does something else. So see, I'm already getting upset about it. So that's just too much work for too little return. I mean, again, if I could name the system, if there were certain guarantees, if there was more return. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. I really couldn't give a shit less about this. I tell you what I am interested in, though, is the patch that's supposed to be coming for the game that does and gives us what we should have had in the beginning, which is ability to form our own little guilds or clans or fucking faction, whatever the hell you want to call it. I heard that's coming, and I'm not 100% about this. This is all just what I heard through reading in a video or something. That's a possible thing coming. And then you can also help other people out. I mean, this is supposed to be a game where you work together against other people that are working together. If you're doing that, and even if you're playing in solo, you're still working together with other people and community goals and other shit against other people. So the fact that you cannot give somebody, at one point before fleet carriers, like I said, I've had 10 people I've introduced to this game. You know how many of them lasted? None of them. I'm the only one out of the 11 people that I got into this game that lasted, because the learning curve was, and this was over the years, because the learning curve was too fucking much. You were dropped into the game with almost no fucking guidance, no money, little money, and a shit ship. And you can call that ship good all you want, and I think you're fucking delusional, and you should go take more meds. It's a shit ship, and you can't do hardly fuck with it. And you don't really have the money to get anything else. I mean, it's just shit. You can't be self-sufficient. Like, even if you go bounty hunting, you go to a low res or whatever, and you try to fight, you still have to rely on the police. Like, you always have to follow them around in the beginning. At least that's how it was. So none of those people that I brought in this game, and I could have given them money. This is before the fleet carrier, and even after the fleet carrier. When you got the fleet carriers, now you can indirectly transfer money to people by putting things up there that are, or putting a price on something that is exorbitant. You got to make sure then that's the only person that's getting the shit. Otherwise, you're giving free money out to other fucking fools in the game. And the fact is that, so you have to like kind of transfer. So you can't really help your friends. Those 10 people that I got into the game over the years, I could have helped them. I could have given him 100 million or 200 million, without having to go through the fleet carrier crap, or before the fleet carrier was a fucking, was in existence in the game. And I could have helped those people out, and I would have gladly done that and helped them and said, here, go buy this ship. Here, start working on this engineer. Here, I can help you with this. But the game didn't want you to. FDev did not want you to. And I know people were fucking saying, this is stupid. Why can we not help our friends? Why can we not get people into the game? And I know why they do it. Some stupid, because then these new people would be too, so fucking what? Get them in there. You would have more players. You would get these people into the game. They would want to stay because it wouldn't be like they were being kicked in the nads by FDev. And then not being able to be helped by their own friends who got them into the game. I just think it's dumb. And that's why I say, FDev does. Over the years, I have realized that FDev could give a shit less about listening to their fucking customers. Honestly, I feel like they could give 2 shits less. It's just like stepping over a homeless guy who's got schizophrenia and talking about demons in his butthole. You hear them. That's what FDev does. They hear us. They look at us. They maybe take pity on us for a second, and then they step over us, and continue on their way and try to create distance because they know we're crazy in their head. That they think we're crazy. So, but the fact is I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being able to actually help. If somebody needs some fucking money, new players, or people that I know that might get into the game again, if FDev straightens their shit out. There's just no reason. It makes no sense other than, well, we don't want the new players to be able to get good stuff in the beginning. We want them to have to go through all. You know what? Well, then that's why those new players fucking quit. And I'm not exaggerating. 10 fucking people I've gotten into this game, got them to buy the game, got them to play it, tried helping them out as much as I could, went out with them bounty hunting, went out and did this. But there's only so much you can do because FDev didn't want you to help them too much. So you couldn't give them money. You couldn't. I mean, it's just. I just find that it's fucking moronically stupid. Those are moronically stupid. That's the two words. FDev, you're dumb. Just change your name to RDev for RTAR Dev and be done with it if that's your mentality. But I have read, seen a video I think where they're supposed to be coming out with the ability to now, help people that you bring to the game. But this is what always happens in these games. If you watch the pattern, they start off in games like this and other MMO type games. They start off with their whole mentality as, shut the F up. This is how we're doing it. We have our reasons. You deal with it. And then once they realize that either the player base is waning and starting to fall off, or they're not gonna maintain it, and people aren't playing as much or whatever, then they want to start listening and going, you know what, we're going to lose people. The game's getting older. People are starting to fall off. People are getting lives. People are doing other things. Then they want to change shit, right? RDev. Then they want to change shit. Then suddenly it's, oh, you know what? Yeah, that was a good idea you had back in 1843. Maybe we'll institute it in 2026. Get the fuck out of here. FDev, stop being douches. We need to be able to fucking help people. We need to be able to fucking hand them money. Like I said, I would have paid, given some of my people that I got in this game before they quit. I could have easily mined and gotten them enough money to go get at least an Asp Explorer to get them fucking started. That was my first main big purchase, and it was great. I could combat, I could fucking transport, I could, depending on how I set it up, I could explore. It was great. And but I would have dumped more than that. My one buddy, I would have gladly given him fucking a couple $200 million, 300 million, and said, dude, go buy this fucking ship. Go get this Python. Go get this Anaconda. Go get this fucking, you know what I mean? And helped. But nah, FDev's like, we don't, we're not really, we're not into that. But I tell you what, when our game starts being threatened, our population, our gamer base, then we'll consider taking the blinders off and the earplugs out and listening to you. God, it fucking just annoys me. These fucking games always do that. Oh my God, we finally made it, I think. I just think it's dumb. I just don't understand. Yeah, okay, so you have a little drawback. You get newer players in and they're hopping in and they're not having to do as much work and they're getting a bigger ship, but they're staying. They're playing. You're keeping your player base up. Your potential for people to buy things from your stupid fucking store. I buy things. I bought a couple ships. I bought over the years quite a bit of cosmetics, paint jobs, etc. I just bought a paint job last night, a badass one for my cutter. It's like dark blue with like the gold imperial symbol on it. It was 10,000. I had 10,000 fucking whatever their currency is remaining after I bought the Python's MKII Stellar. And I was like, you know what? That's a badass paint job. That's how you get people to buy shit, is you get them into the game and you keep them. And you keep them by not making it such a pain in the ass that they quit the fucking game. And all these people that I see on these fucking forums that are going, they shouldn't be handed this and they shouldn't be handed... Well, you know what? They'll be saying that to no fucking body when there's nobody left in this fucking game except for a handful of people that don't mind being kicked in the nads. So quit being stupid. You need to... And I'm not saying make the game easy, But it wasn't easy when I got my Asp. It didn't become easy when I got my Anaconda. It didn't become easy when I got my Corvette. I still have to fucking work. I still have gotten blown up. My Corvette's been blown up because I didn't run. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to fight and die. I've died in PvP. I've died in PvE more times than I can count. And you know what? I still play the fucking game because I still have a lot of cool shit in here. And I've got some cool paint jobs, and I've got some cool this and cool that, and I enjoy the space game. And that's what you do. You got to suck the people in, let people help them, make them repetitive fucking customers. You gain more than you could ever lose by making it a little bit easier and allowing people to help these fucking people than you would ever lose by them being able to immediately jump up to a bigger fucking ship because one of their friends that got them to play the game in the first place gave them some fucking money. I just think it's fucking retarded. And whoever came up with these fucking rules for our dev, I don't know what to tell you, man. I honestly, I just don't understand your fucking perspective, FDev. I really don't. You just don't. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm hoping that what I read, shit. I'm hoping that what I read was and saw and heard is correct, that they are in fact going to make it to where you can give your friends money, start a guild with a bunch of fucking people, and go out and do shit. Because this, look, I love the co-op in this game. I love the multi-seat, but you got to know people already to get them into that for the most part. And same thing with the private group fucking play, where instead of playing solo, you're playing with 4 or 5 other people in that universe. That's cool. Those were good ideas. But I think the best idea is having the private group, or having... I would be more likely to play open, honestly, if I could be in some sort of clan or guild and we all grouped up and went out. I would be more likely to play in the open version. Go out and do shit, and then we all get blown up. We get into some PvP. But the way it's set up now, I prefer solo or private group. And, but it would be cool to have like guilds, and then have like some sort of crest that you can design, that your guild agrees on, that you can put on your ship, is on the left wing, right wing, center, wherever you want to put it, just like you put the other decals. That would be cool. That would keep my interest. And I know it's not all about me, but I'm not the only one that thinks like this. There's a lot of people that do, and a lot of people that have quit the game or couldn't stand the way they had to try to build up. It was a pain in the ass. I managed to do it because I was like, you know what, fuck it. I game. I want to see what this is about. I'll put in the fucking time. But, some people are casual gamers, and some people actually have lives. I don't currently have much of a life, or at least I kind of consider gaming a part of my life, and especially in the winter when I can't ride my motorcycle, or if I'm not flying, like trying to go fly a Cessna and finish up my private pilot's license, which I still need to finish up 5 hours cross country to be able to go sit for the FAA check ride. But 5 hours solo cross country. I have like 6 or 7 solo hours, but and I need my cross country, which ends up you need 5 hours of that. But that's a whole other different fucking ball of shit. But I just got to get motivated to do it, and I don't like flying in the winter, and I don't know. It's better in the winter to fly. It's less turbulent for sure, but I prefer the summer. So you get less effect. You get less power out of your plane in the summer and everything else. All these other things. Pressure density, density, altitude, all this other shit. But the fact is they need to gear the game. They don't need to dumb it down. I don't want that. I don't want it dumbed down. I want to, if I get a friend in the game, I want to be able to give them a couple $100 million, tell them to get a good fucking ship, help them work on their engineers, help them do their shit. That's what it's about. Group up with some fucking like-minded people, go out, into open or whatever, fly around, do some shit, do some missions together, maybe get caught up in some fucking PvP, got some gankers jumping us, oh no, let's get on it, let's fucking fight and die or fight and win, whatever happens, victory or death. But, you know, help them out. And I don't want the game dumbed down. You know, once you help your friend out and they're stable, then they should be going out and mining like the rest of us. They should be going out and fighting like the rest of us. But you gotta have a curve that's not so fucking steep if you wanna keep players. It's just how it is. I just don't understand the fucking mentality. And that's my fucking rant, and you can like it, or you can, you know what? I don't give a shit. You listen to it, don't listen to it. Like it, love it, hate it. It is what it is. And I stand by it. So does your mom. How you like that? Threw that in there. A little mom joke for the day. That's my daily mom joke. Everybody loves my mom jokes. Everybody loves my mom. Oh, boom. That's 2 of them in a row. Butter me up. I'm on a fucking roll. You're done. You're done talking. Put your dadgum thumbs on your pants seat. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Quiet. Shut your suck. Shut your suck hole. Listen up. All right. So, we're going to... Fuck's sakes. I'm so tired of engineering at this point. That's all I've been doing the past fucking 4 days is engineering. Getting on my damn nerves. Anyway, we're going to... I'm just checking buttons. We're going to see about putting thermal vent on one of these beams and see if it makes a difference. I may end up having to put it on both of them. But if I lose that extra damage and it's not cut into their shields enough or cutting into their hull, what's the fucking point? I either need to switch to pulse lasers or go back to full frag boat on this fucking thing. I mean, frag cannon, I'm not going to lie to you. The ship's fun. There's 2 different aspects here. The dogfighting is fun in this ship. The ship looks badass. I really like the look of the Python MK2. I always liked the Python, but once I ended up getting a Conda, you know, I was done with the Python. It's just how it was. But you know, it pretty much just sat. But I've always loved the Python. I love the look of this Python MK2. I love the dogfighting, the maneuverability. Obviously, it's not going to have the same shield strength with the boost. You can't have as many boosters as my cutter and whatever the larger ships. And so, you know, I got to get more used to not, or just expecting that my shields are going to go down a lot more. And I'm not going to be looking at 97 to 99% shields and going, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm going to be looking at 50% shields and going, oh, we're still good. It's just how it is. It's all, you know, getting used to it. But the fact is it's really fun, and the frags are fun. But I would love to get something a little more... I mean, the frags are fun, but they're not what I would call a build for constant play. That's just me. Hopefully I have the fucking materials I need to change one of these. Which one do I want to change, the top or the bottom? It doesn't fucking matter. We'll just do this. Okay, see, let's try, we're going to try a thermal vent. Oh shit, I'm not going to be able to test it correctly here because I need to be on a target, but fuck. I got to find somewhere close to test this. I'm going to go to a nav beacon and see if I can find anybody wanted. That's the only way to test it here without having to go through a whole bunch of fucking jumps again. All right, so I got thermal vent on that one. Let's, again, I am by no means an elite, dangerous fucking expert. I don't claim to be. I don't think anybody is. Everybody has their own opinions, and they got to take into account play style and what works for you and what looks good on paper but isn't necessarily good in practical application. It's just how it is. But I have learned a few things over the years, and I know to test things. Even when people tell me, oh, this is the way to go, this is the way to go, I'm like, okay, trust but verify. That's it. That's a fact. So I'm trusting some of the stuff, and some of these are my own decisions that I'm kind of improvising, and then I'm verifying by going out and testing shit, and that's what I like to do. That's the only way you learn. You don't learn by everybody's... people, I like it when people tell you, here's what it does and here's why I think you should use it. But if you don't go test it and you just blindly fucking listen, it may not work for you. You may find out too late when your ship's about to fucking melt. So, I need to go.
Flight control now offline.
I need to go here.
Commander.
We'll go to a nav beacon. We'll see if see how this works. If I'm on target, and it's gimbaled, so for the most part, it should be on target, except when they pop chaff and I have to detarget them so I can manually put the beams on them. Other than that, it should, being gimbaled, be locked on most of the time, and thus triggering the cooldown that it says will trigger if I'm on target. So we'll see what happens. Let's get the hell out of that fucking, away from that planet real quick. Here we go. Off we go. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. Come on. I'm fucking about to lose my mind with all the jumping and the fucking 10 minutes of refueling repeatedly and the fucking engineering. I just want to play the game. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This guy's crazy. Oh, fuck me. See? I just fucked it all up. Because I'm in a hurry. There we go. Just need to calm down. Fucking go. Do it. Fuck's sakes. Feel like I'm crawling. Let's go. Move, move, move. Double time. Fire, fire, fire. I'm reporting your channel because you're crazy. This guy needs some more meds. I'm offended by everything, including his lack of meds. We better cancel him. You cancel these nuts on your face. Oh shit, son. Not trying to scoop. Fuck's sakes. Wow, that's a little close. They need to move these nav beacons out a little further away. If I'm scooping to get to this fucking nav beacon, that's just too close. Alright. I'm going to pull these out. And by these, I mean weapons, not my junk. Okay, we're going to do my typical combat pips and see what happens. That's a type 7. God damn it. Come on. Oh, a chieftain. Is he in a wing of 2? Looks like the other one's... No, and he's clean. Jesus Christ. Come on, somebody needs to be wanted over... Are you serious? So what, nobody around here has done anything wrong? Everybody's a fucking angel? Give me a break. Well, I guess I'll just be hanging out. Waiting for that douchebag that robbed the local bank or something. How about you? What have you got in your cargo hold? Oh, my kids will go hungry tonight. Nothing here for me. Bunch of jump. Yeah. Anytime today, Junior. How about you? I've already scanned you. No, I have not. Oh, please be wanted. Come on. Everybody here's clean. This place is... What the fuck? I've never dropped into a nav beacon where everybody was clean. Good afternoon, sir. I would like to have a conversation with you about something. I see that you're wanted, and that means I want you too. Pull the vehicle over to the side. Pull your busted ass vehicle over to the side. Okay. Let's close with. Get right up on his bunghole. And then, let's start this.
Target shields offline.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, that thermal vent is definitely helping. I might have a viable build here. Oh, I'm liking this so far.
Charge detected.
I don't think so.
Temperature.
Oh, no, not a temperature.
Target destroyed.
Oh, well,
Detected.
I guess some of it wasn't on target. Okay, someone's scanning me. That means it's either a system authority or some it's a criminal. It's one or the other. Fact. Oh, it's a Crusader. Looks like he's in a wing of two. Is that an adder? No. What is that? Oh, a fair to land. Oh, shit. You know what?
Under attack.
Oh, you fucking douchebag. As long as it only goes critical and it's not fucking doing any actual heat damage. Once he does that, though, once he fucking pops in chaff, I got a manual or I'm gonna overheat pretty quick. What's my shields at? 81?
Under attack.
Maybe I should put thermal on both of them.
Temperature critical.
See, I don't know, man.
Target destroyed.
Where's the other dude at? Somebody else must have gotten him.
Scan detected.
Oh. Now we're getting into some fucking action. This is more viable, but I'm thinking I may end up having to put... Oh, not that one. I may end up having to put thermal on both of them. Technically, it'll be alright. I'll still maintain overall more deep because I won't have to stop firing. Oh shit, that guy's clean. I almost popped him in the dome. What about you, Butterball? Whatever the hell your name is. Oh, no. No. Don't want to fire on that guy. Maybe I can get some good data while I'm out here anyway. With these anacondas and shit rolling around. Ouch. Fuck's sakes.
Target destroyed.
It's a lot more viable with the thermal vent. And I was reading people saying to use. thermal vent, but obviously it's a case by case, and I wanted to try it first to see if I could maintain. With one that was turreted, I did never overheat. It creates more heat when you get the gimbaled, it appears, apparently. And the reason why I wanted the higher damage was, of course, because I'm running fucking gimbaled, which you lose some damage on gimbaled weapons anyway, but compared to turreted, or fixed, excuse me, not turreted. But you know what? I think running 2 of these and having both of them long range, with thermal venting on both, so that even if one isn't hitting for a second, the other one's still, venting the thermals, and I can keep the trigger down more, means I'm going to have more. What the hell was that? Did I just hit something? I'm going to have more constant DPS. I'm liking this. I think though I will put thermal on the other one, and then I'll come back and test this. I want to try it one more time. I mean, I only got a couple. Let's check modules and see if I have any actual. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe because this isn't the heat of battle. Like in the Haz-Res and shit, when you're actually, really under fire, and you got maybe 2 or 3 of them or something, and that's a whole different scenario that I may still overheat then, because I'm so focused on firing and not so focused on the fucking heat. So I don't know if this is, this gives me a little test. It's kind of similar but not the same. So I don't know if maybe I would want 2 thermal vents for both the beams, if I'm actually out fighting in like a Haz-Res. But I don't think there's any Haz-Reses. Tell you what, let's scan that thing real quick anyway. But it's definitely better with the thermal vent on one of them. A lot better. Be nice if there was a Haz-Res here or something I could go test this in. Distress beacons. No, there's nothing here. I think when I was here before, I went, it was like Mizra or some shit like that, somewhere around here, I think, that had some Haz-Reses and resource extraction sites, but I'm not 100% on that. So, don't listen to what I'm saying, because I don't fucking know for sure. And I don't feel like jumping repeatedly to find them. What I might... Oh, shit. I probably should have just... Fuck. See, this is what sucks about not being able to pin the experimental. Because then you have to keep doing this shit to come back if you don't like the experimental you had on it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have to test... Oh, what are you... Oh, you're just... What are you up here? God damn it. It's got a little drift to it. As soon as I release the stick right now, you can see it's got... Let's see how much of a drift, if I can time it to where I'm on the right side of the sun. Boom. Yeah, you get a pretty decent amount of drift, almost at a half of... But it's a lot of fun to fly in combat. Okay, let's find something to shoot at that's alive. Well, technically alive. What is that? Oh, please be wanted. This would be a nice test. Please be wanted. Please be a bad. God, fuck's sakes. You're in a team of. Okay. If I wasn't worried about
Scan
having to come back here, I would go on ahead and shoot his ass. But who's scanning me? Is that you? No, it's got to be closer than that. I hear it. Hey, you're wanted, I guarantee, by the way you're flying up on me. You know you're wanted somewhere. Are you in a wing? No. Okay. As long as I watch my... I have good, fire control and
target shields offline.
trigger discipline, I might be able to get away with one thermal vent and keeping the other one with higher damage output. I don't know. But see, sometimes one of them isn't lined up right, so you end up with, and I end up with the one that doesn't have the. See that? I don't like that.
Target destroyed.
See, I was up to 87% fucking max temp, and that's. I'm not a fan of that. I think I may end up putting that thermal vent on this other one as well. So I've always got, as long as there's one on target, I'm cooling down. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, what do we have? I think I just saw laser fire over here somewhere. Or maybe someone was jumping in or out. Oh, Type 9. Oh, what a fucking letdown to your parents you are, not being wanted. What about you? No, it's a Phantom. He's got no shields. Who's firing? Who's over here? Who's doing this? Let's. Oh, it's not. You're not wanted. Your system authority vessels. You gotta be firing at this. Yep. Now I keep some sustained DPS on them in between my reloads. Oh, I killed John Adams. He and I go way back. What's that? Oh, shit. You know what? Oh, I can't even... I don't have any... I just want to make sure I don't have... Yeah, I need to stop ignoring some of this shit, because I've been using a lot of shit recently for engineering. So I have a bunch of stuff that I was full on that I now need to stop ignoring. So while I'm here, I'll do that for easier, smoother collection next time. Type 7. I killed John Adams. Now I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I was gonna kill Forrest Adams. Run, Forrest, run. I don't know. I don't know if I should put thermal vent on the other one or not, honestly.
Scan detected.
Which one of you fools are scanning me? Probably you, wasn't it? I want to get to elite on in combat. Where the hell does it show that at? Maybe it's oh, there it is. So I've got trade rank elite 4, explorer rank pioneer. I can get pioneer up to elite pretty easily if I just keep scanning. Deadly, but deadly, it doesn't seem to be going up. Like, I've been pounding ships for a week now for the community goal, and I think it's still right there where it was before. That's why I look for the elite, the deadly and the elite ships, because I would think that they would give me more, you know, towards the whole ranking. I would like to get that to elite as well. What do you, oh. God damn it. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know if I should put the thermal. It seems to work, and then it seems like I'm overheating, so I don't... Ooh, this is a wing of 3. That's an explorer. Yeah, that's a clipper. They're all clean anyway, but maybe I can get some data off of them. No data for me. Wing of 3. Wing of 3, no data for me. Let's get back towards the nav beacon. I really like the weapon placement on the Python MK2, because when I get good convergence with those beams to the front of my ship, having top and bottom, so that even when I have to fucking detarget and go manual, even at decent distance, I can still hit them for the most part. All right, I'm done dancing around. I got to make a decision on whether I'm going to, so I can get this ship back to Minerva. Start fighting, adding some more to the community goal, I guess. Maybe we can get to rank 5. I think the way it works is each rank you go up, you get more and more money for being in the percentile rank level that you're at. And if that's the case, I would love us to get to 5 and take that money up from... He's wanted, but let's see if this guy's wanted first. Take that money up from 300 million. No, he's not. God damn it. Get that money up higher than 300 million. I would love a bigger chunk of change, all the cash I can get. See, my temp is still climbing, even when it's on target. So, okay, so I'm on target right now. Now it's not, but as soon as it pops off for even half a second, I'm done. Like, that happens. Temperature critical shit. So, it's almost like I'm going to be forced to put thermal on both. And I hope that doesn't diminish the damage to the point to where it makes the beams just pointless. for my use of trying to strip shields and use as intermittent DPS. Oh wow, guess that guy didn't want to hang out, because otherwise, I mean, there's no point if it drops the damage too much, or I don't know. I've got 2 beams on here now, so overall I still have more damage than when I had 1 targeted beam on here with 2 gimbaled. Even if I put thermal on a vent on both of them, I'm still putting out more damage. I just don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but I'm about to find out. Let's see what this guy, if he's wanted. If not, I'm going to go put, oh, Dr. Demento. There was a radio show, Dr. Demento, that
Charge detected.
I remember a long time ago hearing. All right, let's go put thermal on this other one and see if it still does the job, and see if it's still worth keeping both of them like that, or just going back to frag or putting pulse. If I have to, I'll put pulse lasers on here. I mean, I know that's normally my go-to, pulse lasers and multi-cannons. Damn, we were close to this star. I'm surprised I only heated up to 65%. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do put thermal vent on the other beam, and then come back and test it again. I would like to get to the point optimally where I never hear my ship telling me, giving me a temp warning. That I have both of those, even if one's hopping off occasionally, they both having thermal vent keeps the temp down to where I never get that warning. I don't like that warning, and I don't want to be damaging my fucking modules when I need them the most. So we're gonna see. We will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. How you like my song? Nobody likes my songs. Whoa, slow her down, Haas. It's kind of hard to see. I always turn sideways to make sure I get the right. Well, not always, but most of the time. It just makes it easier to get the correct entry angle and shit.
Orbital flight engaged.
This ought to work. This ought to be good. Yep. About 100K. Less. Yep. Dropping in the cruise. Or glide, I should say. That worked out well. Which will put me where I need to be. You see, if they come in too sharp or too shallow, they'll burn up. And if they don't come in shallow enough, they'll bounce off the Earth's atmosphere off into deep space. I think that's Apollo 13 or some shit like that.
Falcon Delacy, Sierra, Uniform, November. Flight control online. Welcome, Commander. Request docking permission if you wish to land. Clearance granted. Proceed to landing pad 04.
Damn it. Missed it. All right.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Wonder what how far down my damage is going to drop on those. Still, though, overall, I think my damage is going to be the same or better because I'm able to fire longer because I'm not overheating. All right. You got to go back and test it again.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
What the fuck? Sorry, it's a YouTube video. It's funny. You had to be there. Okay. Where the hell's the nav beacon? This dude. He said, I appreciate feet just like any other man does. The fuck? To each their own, I guess. Salient Ambition. That's not a bad name for... That's kind of original. That's pretty nice. Have to give that one props. Extra Life? The fuck is that? All right. All right, let's find something to shoot at. Need to take my finger off the trigger, have some fucking some control here. Almost shot a friendly. I'm getting excited. Really? There's 3 ships? Let's get closer or something. Fuck's sakes. $559 boost, that's not bad for a Python, and it's not bad. Really? There's only 3 ships? Is this the same nav beacon I was at? Is there another star with a different nav beacon? I guess so. Wow. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering my options.
Frameshift charge detected.
All right, then. Wow, I guess I gotta just hang out. Hopes. I don't know. Hope they jump in so I can test this before I leave. Maybe if I jump out and jump back into the nav beacon, We'll try this again. Maybe that'll cause some of them to be there. I don't know. Jesus. There we go. Damn it. Here we go again with this. I have to wait a while. Last time it took a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, before ships were jumping in that actually were wanted. Wow, yeah, that does drop your fucking temp. Holy shit, I dropped to 27. And it still seemed to do well. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the, I think this will do what I wanted to do, for better or worse. This will do it. I think I'm good. I think I'm going to roll with the 2 thermal vents.
Scan detected.
I think this will work. I'm content with this for the most part. Hey, buddy. I heard you got a new job. I still love those frag cannons. God, seriously, I love the frag cannons. Shit.
Target destroyed.
Sorry about that. I love watching the explosions. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Yeah. I think I'm going to roll with this. I guess I got to start my long trek back to Minerva. All right. Yeah, this is good. This is cool. I can handle this. If I have to, I'll go to pulse lasers. I don't think I'm going to have to now. I think even with the thermal vents, because I got 2 of them, 2 beams, it's doing what I wanted to do. And it cuts down the DPS downtime because I can stay on them pretty decently. while and then pop the frag cannons. I'm actually I'm all right with this. All right, where the hell's it at? Up here. Whoop. All right. I'm going to want to dock when I get there because I'm going to want to make sure everything... Actually, I need to go back to my carrier and have all my... call all my parts, all my modules. Can I get out of this, please? I'm hitting the... Can I get out of it? Hello? So, I'm stuck in the system map. Oh, thank God. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I'm content with that for right now. I think this ship's way more viable, although I still hate watching my shields drop that much. I'm going to go on ahead and scoop. You know what, we'll just scoop as much as we can till the temp climbs. Horrible. All right, I can't do it. Yeah, I think it's stable. I can't really do any more with the shields on this. It's what size shields are on here? 6A. Why do I feel like it's not a 6A? I don't know. Okay, I can scoop that one. Maybe I don't have to scoop this. Maybe I can wait till the next jump. We'll see. We'll see, people. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Let's see what the next one says. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I guess I can. Alright, I just want to see what the next star is. Wait, can I tell over here? No, it doesn't say. No. What is it? Yep, I can scoop the next one, so I can go ahead and jump. And then sit there and scoop up. Oh, I got 3 jumps left. I'll say this again. They need to add something to the game for window tint, where you hit a button and your window tints up so you can get that fucking sun out of that star out of your fucking eyes. All right, we're gonna have to sit here. You know, you press a button and it like your fucking windows just suddenly darken up to a certain percentage that you want them to block out the fucking star. That would be cool. That would be a nice addition. Quality of life improvement for sure. 'Cause otherwise, Jesus Christ, liable to go blind watching this fucking game, trying to come into the stars like that. I'm just saying. Well, you know what? While this is doing this, I've got to go empty the old pee pouch, the bladder. You know what I'm saying? This guy, I don't like the way he talks. All right, I'll be back. Holy shit, that's all it's done the whole time I've been gone. Oh, by the way, I'm back. I'm back in black. I'm back in black. All right. That's my little outburst for the minute. For the moment. This is just fucking retarded. This is just too much, man. Fuck's sakes. Let's get it down closer to 24 again. Oops. God damn it. Shit, man, this is fucking takes forever. I-O. It's off to work, I don't go. Seriously, though. This game... It's good. I like it. Obviously, I played it on multiple fucking platforms, Xbox and then the PC, and you know, because PC is the master race. But anyway, and I'm not even running. I'm gonna be getting a 5090 when they actually come out with enough of them for people to buy, and it's not just a paper launch. But right now I'm running a 3090. and a 12900 KS CPU. And if anybody gives a shit, you can go look at my system specs, either in the Twitch about, or I think it's on YouTube. Put it on YouTube as well in the about page or something. But anyway, you know, and I run most shit okay, but I want a 5090. I would sell all of your mothers into Nike sweatshop India slave labor to get a 5090. That's the measure, the extent of my resolve. I'm willing to do it. So if any of you out there have mothers that you're not interested in keeping around and you feel like they would benefit from some real world Nike sweatshop experience, let me know and we will line this up. But either way, even if I can't sell your moms into slave labor, I'm getting a 5090. I wanted to wait. Like, I was going to get one when they first came out, and it was a paper launch, and I was glad that I didn't, because they need to work out some shit. Normally the first phase of release of video cards are plagued, we'll say, with some fucking issues. And then they work those out, and then they come out with a second phase, you know. And so sometimes it's the third phase before they get most of the shit worked out. But I've been happy with my 3090. It's Asus ROG Strix 3090. I've been happy with it. I don't have to overclock it. It runs everything pretty much max with no issues. My CPU is a little older. I think the 12900 KS is a decent amount older now, but you know, it does the job. PC does the job, and but I do want a 5090 because I want one, and sometimes at night I have dreams about a 5090. A whole family of them just walking through the door wearing sexy lingerie and looking at me and saying, "Do you want to play, big boy?" And I'm like, "Ooh, baby, you know what I like. Yeah, how many? Oh, yeah, how much RAM you got on you? Oh, yeah, what's that, 24, 32? Fuck, you're sexy." And, you know, I got everything in my fucking PC lights up. It's all RGB, and I run it about 0.01% of the time. It's always dark because it's so fucking bright. No matter how low you put the colors, they just get annoying. And I can't stand flashing and constantly changing. So my keyboard, the mouse, I have those fucking RGBs lit up just so I can, you know, see them. But they don't flash or change, and they're in the lowest brightness. But on the PC, my RAM, all 6 of my Corsair fans and the Corsair cooler, liquid cooler fucking LCD lights up. The motherboard will light up. The fucking video card will light up. And I can't stand it for most of the time. Every once in a while, I'll turn on the lights and I'll let them go for like a few hours. And then I'm like, okay, they're too fucking bright. You got to turn them back off. But a 5090 would just look beautiful in this fucking, and it's an old ass case. I haven't replaced the case in a while. Like, it's a full like ATX whatever, and I need a better case, but I can't be bothered. I don't want to rip everything out and put it in a new case. I just don't want to do it. And I don't want to have to spend the money on a case. I'd rather put it towards a video card, and so I need a new case. But it's whatever. But yeah, I can't stand the lights. But 5090 would just look beautiful, beautiful. A nice Asus ROG Strix 5090 would just melt my heart and just look absolutely lovely in that big old ass case. So if NVIDIA's listening, you know what? Why don't you send me a 5090 and I'll test it out for you. You can even send me emails and say, this is what we want you to do. Go in and tweak this power. Go and tweak this voltage. We want you to test this and try it. I will do it for you. Out of the goodness of my heart, if you send me a 5090, I will help out. And I will report back to you thoroughly, articulately. I will give you the best reports. You'll think I'm one of your CEOs working from my office writing up reports. That's how good the reports I will write you will be. I just wanted to throw that out there. Not that NVIDIA would ever listen to this, but I sure as hell would test Test the 5090 out for you, bruh. Just saying. Let me know. Holla. Let motherfucking know. Well, back to the game. Wow. I'm getting less and less annoyed at the whole having to stop and fuel scoop that long. I've either been spoiled by the other ships and I'm coming back down to Earth, or I'm becoming desensitized to it all, and it's not bothering me as much. Don't get me wrong, it still bothers me, but not as much. Shit, I should have gotten a cup of coffee while I was up. That's for Twitch and YouTube when I export the video over there. I want you guys to have that. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. So many concurrent players and such a fucking negative review count because it was not optimized. It was not. Hold on. I've got to read this. I may have the body of an old man, but I have the mind of a teenager. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Grandpa. whatever helps you sleep at night, bitch. The fuck out of here. Oh, people. I may have the wrinkled up old balls of an 80-year-old, but I got the mind of a 20-year-old. Whole internet is full of shitty people. You gonna avoid it too? What have I been missing? Bad people everywhere. Enjoy your plastic bubble. Yeah, I've dealt with a lot of bad people in several fucking fields that I've worked. Overwhelming bad people in those fields. Whole internet is full, blah, blah, blah. I'm not. I'm with one. Okay. God damn it. I wish I could keep that down. I'm lost. Just gonna go back to the grind. That's what you got to do, dude. That is the best answer. He said, "Okay, I'm lost. I'm just gonna go back to the grind." That's the one. That's the answer. That dude should get an award. It's about how space is cool. And so are you. Roses are red, violets are blue, space is cool, and so are you. That's beautiful, so you should make a Hallmark card for that. Pluto is hot shit, and Pluto knows it. Sorry if you had a bad experience today. May your next experience be a better one. You guys gonna hug? I think we're about to get some text chat make-out session. Come here. I'm gonna type that I'm putting my hand on your leg. Whoops. Better pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. All right, that's on the other side. I think I might throw on the old VR headset for a while, get into some combat. Since I don't have to get out of my ship, where the VR is absolute trash in this game on foot. If I can be bothered to get up, turn on the light so it can track properly in the room, put the fucking headphones on, plug them in, restart the game. Whew, I'm already worn out. I don't think I can be bothered. I think I'll just play it on the fucking monitor. It is bad. I really do like the VR. The VR is a lot of fun for ships and SRVs, but it really is trash for on foot. I mean, it's horrible. I wouldn't even call it VR. It's just a big monitor floating in your face. If you want to see that and you haven't seen that video, anybody fucking gives a shit, you can go watch my video. In the title, I talk about VR is trash, rancid, rotten, putrid fucking trash on foot. It's just bad. And then I show it. It's just horrible. It's just a screen floating with a gray background. It's just like, wow, FDev. Man, if you fix that, if you made the VR just as good on foot as it is in the ship, in the SRV, where I'm walking around the fucking settlements and going into the buildings in VR, man, I tell you what, I'd let you, well, you know what? I'd just play the game. Just fix your game. Fix your shit. Boom. All right, I'm content now with this ship. I'm content. But what I need to do is I need to hop in my Mandalay and go to my carrier real quick and call all the shit that I've got spread out across the fucking galaxy. Whatever I've got. I know I've got things different places. And I'm not going to take this ship over. It'll take me 20 jumps. I'll go in the Mandalay. Mandalay is a fucking beast of an exploration and jump ship, and it's just fucking great, man. Love this ship. Like I said, it almost has the same engineered jump range as the Diamondback Explorer, only a little bit less, like 3 light years or some shit. And it's absolutely, other than that, it's absolutely fucking beautiful. It's just a great ship. That's not what I want to do. I don't even remember why my carrier is over here. I think this was the closest I could get to Minerva, and that's why. How many jumps? 3 jumps. It'd be like 8, 12 on the fucking other one, probably. All right. Let's stay doing the pattern of, yeah, doing a pre-check. We got another one in chat just repeating the same shit over and over. Funny number 1. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. I just know that if he keeps repeating that, I'm just going to block him so I don't have to keep reading the same stupid fucking message over and over again. Like that one, the one video where the dude just kept typing something, same word, on something completely different. Do some of you use VR headsets? I might type to that. Not that I need to or it matters, but
You are clear of this station. Flight control signing off.
have either of you had the chance to compare it? I haven't used them in a few days, but I don't know if it's been that long. When did I do that last video? Fuck it. All right. All right, time to get back to work. As soon as I get comfortable in this fucking chair again. There we go. That's better. All right, where was I going? Oh, carrier. Yeah, I don't know about the Rift. All right. Back to work. Why's my landing gear still down? Wixarion. Huh. That's kind of an original. Gankers blocked me. Anyway, it's kind of an original name. I kind of like that. Wixarion. Who are you? I'm Wixarion. And I'm here to kill you. Oh, he's new. Are you playing in open as new? It's just a bad choice all the way around. I don't even play in open, and I've been playing this game since day one. If there was a beta of this game, and I don't remember, I guarantee I fucking played it. And I played it on 2 different platforms and had good accounts on both with the shit unlocked and decent ships and money. And I don't play in fucking open. Fucking normally. Fuck that. Too many fucking groups of gankers and stupid shit to deal with. I'm not doing it. God, I love this ship so much. If there was a way to make this a combat ship and have it be equal, you know, to like a Python or something else, I might do it. I really love this fucking Mandalay. I don't normally buy ships. I will buy decals, and I bought a bunch of fucking paint jobs over the years and structural aesthetics for the ship, but I do not normally buy ships. But I broke down to get this Mandalay because it looked so good, and then I got the Python MKII, and I am not unhappy with either one of those purchases. And it supports FDev. You know, since we're not paying a monthly fee, and they got to pay for the servers and the fucking techs and all the IT people, all that shit, and the devs. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not against it. But they have to make me want to. You know, they have to make you want to do that. Like, you got to be in the game to even be exposed to want to buy paint jobs and things. That's why I said at the beginning of the game, they need to make it to where you can help people out, give them money and help them out and do shit, so you get repeat customers. And I really think that's important. But you know, I don't mind buying a ship every once in a while, or a couple ships, and then buying some. I have to show that paint job when I get whatever, somewhere where I can look at it. I don't mind doing that. And you know, they gotta keep the lights on somehow. And so, and if they keep my attention, and I'm playing this game, and they put in cool ships, and they make the game fun to play, and they add shit to it, and like they're trying to do. And you know, I'm not a fan of this whole fucking. And I said at the beginning of my video, you can scroll back and read it if you, or listen to it. I'm not a fan of the whole new claim of system shit. I give a shit less about it. It's too much work for too little payoff. But it's good that they're adding shit to the game. And if they do add, as I've heard, things to be able to have like clans and give people money to help them out and be able to, you know, trade and shit like that, you know, with people, then that will keep my attention too. And if you keep people's attention and they keep coming back to your game, it's like a store. If you can get people to walk into the store and you front the shelves properly by pulling the product to the front, right? and you have things that impulse buy products that people can look at, then they're liable to buy. Same for me and anybody else, everybody. You keep people interested, keep them coming into the game, keep them playing. Don't make it too much of a kick in the nads or too much of a grind, but don't make it too easy either, which is a balance. And I think they're doing all right with it, except for the new players, except for like not being able to trade and give people money and help and shit. But if they're around and they're in the game, then guess what? They're also going to be likely to. Be like, hey, you know what? I like this game and I like this ship, but I like that paint job and those structural elements for this ship. So I'm going to spend a little money and buy that ship or buy those elements or buy those decals or buy those paint jobs. And that's how they can make money. I'm just saying. I used to manage a Radio Shack store. Fucking Radio Shack. God damn. Anyway, I used to work a lot of retail before I went to college and did other shit. But, the fact is you make a lot of money off of impulse buys. You make a lot of money off of people coming in and getting things, little add-ons, little peripherals for their fucking shit. Gaming is no different. If you run it right, you keep people interested, you keep them coming back, they're going to buy shit from your store. Eventually, almost everybody's going to buy something from your store. I bought a lot of shit over the years. Normally peripheral stuff, paint jobs, etc. Normally I did not buy ships because I never really gave a shit enough to. I was like, I'll just wait till it comes out and I can buy it in game. But the Mandalay and the even this one, I bought this Chieftain too. I like it too. It's kind of all it looks cool. I just wish I could figure out how to fight the fucking aliens without getting my ass whooped, and I haven't really looked into it, so that's my own fault. I just kind of go out there and get my ass whooped. I survive a little bit. I did help kill one or two, but that was it. Yeah, this is the one I bought the paint job for, so I'll check that out in a second. I want to put that on there. What I need to do is I need to go into outfitting and bring all my modules to the fucking carrier that are spread out around the fucking universe. It's not that bad. I do have them several different places, though, I think. I've got frag cannons that are engineered sitting out there. I've got that I took off the other one and replaced with beams. I've got a fixed beam sitting out there that's fully engineered. I want to get that shit back to here. So I wish there was a way to filter this out for things that aren't here, so you could just immediately go find all the things that aren't here and not try to remember where they're at and then have them all sent here. So that'll get transferred. And yeah, I was using the same long range and oversized, and with one of them it was fine, but once I put two gimbaled on there, that was too much. The power draw goes up with the gimbaled, I think, and the heat. So, then I had to do thermal. So it's always a process of fucking figuring shit out as you go sometimes. All right, now what else did I have? Cannons, frag cannons. There we go. I've got two of these sitting. See, one's at Shinrata, one's at Minerva. Let's get all these back here. Other than that, because I can't filter, I have to go through all of these. I have to go through each one and make sure I don't have anything that's not stored here. That's a non-SCO. I think that's a classic before the SCOs came out that I had modified. Yeah, why did I modify a 6E? It must have been for weight on something. You know what? I don't really need that one. And that's not an SCO anyway. It would say SCO on it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, what the fuck? I hate to get rid of these after I've engineered them, but they're really just taking up spots. I'm not going to put them on anything if they don't have SCO. So I really just don't have a point to having them. These are all the ones I think that I replaced when the SCOs came out. That's probably... Fuck, man. I should probably just get rid of these. If they don't say SCO, then fuck them. I just feel like it's such a waste of all the materials I put into engineering. Just a waste. And this pre-engineered, I mean, that isn't SCO either. Like I just want to see what the difference is. Boot time. Huh. I mean, I just don't see a reason for keeping non-SCO'd. What am I going to do with it? It's taking up room. I'm only holding on to it because I'm a hoarder when it comes to when I've put in a lot of work and time and fucking materials into shit. I can't get rid of that one for some reason. It won't let me press the button because it says pre-engineered and it's hurting my brain to get rid of it. So we'll come back to that. Fuel scoops. Everything's... We'll bring that here, I guess. I have all these hull reinforcement packages in case I didn't want to use shield reinforcement packages on the Python MKII. So we'll get all these here on the carrier. Fuck's sakes. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. Whoa. Oh, it started me all the way up here? Oh, where the hell was I at? I was here. What? Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I did all that. Oh, fuck me, dude. Hitting the wrong buttons and shit. Just make sure everything's here. Okay. I like to keep an assortment of shit on my ship or on my carrier in case I'm out and about and I want to switch something out. So I try to come up with what I might want or I use at different times, and then yeah, those are all 4A. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check something on my search and rescue. Huh. Why isn't that engineered all the way out? I don't know. Okay. Everything's inbound, I think. Okay, so I want to check and make sure I have two different types of heal. The one heal beam on my search and rescue and the one that reinforces. Okay, I do. I've got yeah, I've got regenerative and concordant. 2 concordant. And then I've got a pulse lacer. I assume I just put that. I haven't used this in forever. I assume I just put that on there just for like some sort of damage output, along with the 4A beam. Oh no, that's regenerative. Okay, so I've got regenerative, which I think is the buff that causes your friend's shields to be reinforced, and then the concordant repairs it, or vice versa. Regenerative. But I think regenerative causes it to... Well, that might be the heal one. And the concordant might be the one that just kind of reinforces their shield regen. I don't know. But you would think regenerative would be the one that regens, and the other 2 would heal. And I guarantee all this shit is classic, like, before they listen to the players and stop RNG crap on the fucking rolls for engineering. Those heat sinks. I did lightweight, so it had good jump range. What is the jump range on it? 48.8 and 50. Okay, so essentially 48, almost 49. That's not bad. I think I also have fuel limpets and everything on here. Decontamination, field maintenance unit, fuel transfer limpet. Although now I could just go get one of those multi-limpet that does everything, and probably slim this down a little bit by getting rid of the fuel transfer and the repair controllers, combining those. I think you can combine those into one, or at least some of them you can. And the decontamination, I could probably slim this down and have it an even better jump range as a search and rescue and type vessel. I made this specifically for if I knew somebody, like one of my friends ran out of fuel, or they were, they wanted some, they wanted me to play the role of support. I could heal, regen their shields, send them fuel, repair them, decontaminate them, you know what I mean? Things like that. That's why this ship needs some help, though, because I'm almost positive that it's the whole classic fucking engineering where I would need to go out and to the different places and make sure everything's up to date. Anyway, here's what I want to do. I want to see something. This is my baby right here. If I get serious about getting in a PvE combat, this is what I pull out. This is my... I need to hop into this anyway. Change the paint job. And I want to see what the kinetics good, explosives good, thermal's a little low, but okay. Let's go into the paint jobs. Let's put that new paint job on. I like this paint job though, the black and red. It's nice, but this is just, I just love it, and it has the Imperial symbol on it. I wish I could fucking see it. Oh, I know I can see it. Hold on. I go to the shipyard. I go here. I just love the gold and the blue. I just bought this. This is the one I said I bought with the Imperial. It's just, it just looks so good. And of course, it would be the most. I was like, yeah, this one's going to be the most expensive. It was. It was 10,000. I had like 12,700 left after buying the Python Stellar MKII, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let's go look at paint jobs. And I saw this, and I was like, I'm not spending 10,000 out of my 12,700 remaining. And you see how long that lasted. That's what I'm saying. People will buy shit. I'll buy shit. Like, it just looks good. I just love the look of this ship, and this paint job just tops it off with the gold and the emblem and the, yeah, it really looks good. Damn, it looks good. That's just a good looking ship. I don't care what you say. Anyway, maybe I'll take this out instead of, no, I need to use the other one. I need to use the other one. I guess I'll head back in the old Mandalay. I mean, I'm already up to 25%. I'm not gonna get in the top 10. I have, oh shit, that's not the one. I signed up for that, didn't even mean to. I'm not gonna get to the top. Ooh, are we halfway to tier? It goes 8, 7, 6, and 4. What the? Are we almost to 5? Are we doing this? Are we gonna make it to 5? Man, I might have to get out there and get busy. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and get busy and get some more bounties. Let's do it. Let's do it, Hank. Let's play some golf. Oh, Hank Hill. You're a good golfer. Always do the pre-flight check. What's that? Is that like a adder? It's a hauler. Huh. That's a beautiful fleet carrier. Yeah, I bought something for that too. Several things. The colors, the glows, the different structural look. You know, all aesthetic shit. Which I wouldn't have done if I wasn't playing the game. and they'd driven me off because of the fucking curve. The learning curve and the fucking difficulty at the beginning. Just saying, y'all. So much better jumping in this fucking thing. So much faster. You know, I played a Monster Hunter game. I'm watching videos on Monster Hunter. I played a Monster Hunter game. Well, I'm watching Endymion TV talking about Monster Hunter. But, and they had the highest player count, but they have, like, really bad reviews because it's having so many issues. And I haven't played a Monster Hunter in a long time, but I was tempted to get Monster Hunter Wilds. I might do it. I might do that. Get it. Play it, stream it for something to do. Pirate Yakuza looks stupid to me.
Sierra Uniform November. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 03. Maintain heading and slow to approach speed, Commander.
Yeah, I slowed to approach speed. Now, where's my fuck? There it is. I might grab Monster Hunter Wilds. It looks really good, but they need to fix the shit. People are having crash issues and optimization issues. And it doesn't, it's just a fun game. You just play it, kill monsters, and you don't get LGBTQ bullshit propaganda shoved in your fucking face and have to deal with that kind of bullshit that you're not interested in.
Landing complete. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
All right. I should probably ship my other one over here. in case I want to jump into it to help with the community goals. Shit. Right. You can play Monster Hunter without having to worry about ideologies and stupid bullshit pushed in your face. I think I might pick that game up. Yeah, he's playing on a PS5. That's why he's not having the performance and the crashing. PS5 Pro, I think he said. All right. Actually, I think I'm going to play something else. Fucking, I've done enough engineering and shit. I'm ready to just play something else. In any case, I never took it off. Be right back. I guess I was right back anyway. In any case, 07 Commanders, West, y'all.